Job interviews are just acting auditions. They're not real. They're vibes-based theater. A corporate escape room with snacks, an audition for a role you didn't rehearse, and a play you didn't know you were cast in, with a director who keeps smiling just a little too long. They're not hiring a person, they're hiring a fantasy, and you showed up as your awkward, delightful, truth-telling self. When they were looking for a LinkedIn-coded cardboard cutout with 8+ years of experience in time travel. Now casting charismatic design cyborg, fluent in Figma, Framer, and telepathy. Must be available late nights and weekends. It's like walking into an acting audition, slaying your monologue, and then they go, "That was great. But we went with the tall guy who smells like crypto and once said synergy unironically." And your brain's like, cool, cool, cool. So should I change my entire personality? Maybe become a different zodiac sign? No, you just weren't what they wanted. You weren't castable for their little sitcom. But that doesn't mean you're not Oscar worthy somewhere else. I'd like to thank my chronic overthinking, my imposter syndrome, and my caffeine for this role as someone who shows up. Let's be real. Interviews are mostly just stress cosplay. Everyone's pretending. Tell me about a time you failed. Just one. The worst part? When you do your best and still don't get it, you were charming, you wore real pants, you smiled at the weird whiteboard test, you Googled their company values, and still nothing. That's when your brain starts spiraling. Was it my face? Did I overshare when I said I like organizing buttons for fun? Should I have lied and said I love Slack notifications? No. Sometimes it's just not your part. Maybe they needed a background extra and you gave them main character energy. Maybe they're secretly a startup cult and your aura burned their eyes. Not your fault. And here's a plot twist. Maybe the universe or the simulation we're all trapped in is giving you time. Time to rest, make weird art, stop checking your email like it's going to apologize. Maybe, just maybe, it's prepping you for the fall of the empire. Because when the whole thing collapses, they won't be looking for people who can write OKRs. Just saying. You are that person. So, didn't get the job? Cool. You're being rerouted, rewritten, reforged in the fires of rejection. And when your time comes, you're not walking into that interview. You're ascending.